We are back for another edition here of the TCWN post-race show. Burt Myers, he gets the job done over Tim Brown, followed by Jason Myers, Brandon Ward, the defending champion, the showstopper Chris Fleming, Mike Speeney, Junior Snow, Lee Jeffries, Slate Myers, and Riley Neal rounds up the top 10. And Burt Myers, he asks you to.
If you haven't subscribed to Charlie Warren's YouTube videos, go ahead and do that now.
This is Burt Myers.
And this is Brandon Ward.
You're watching the TCWN Post Race Show.
And what is up, best racing channel in the world? Welcome back to another edition of the TCWN Post Race Show. And it is time, baby. The Bowman Stadium season is fired up and gotten going here. And we'll go ahead and get into the Hayes Jewelers 200 results here. But before we do, though, did y'all realize that 92% of you guys are still not subscribed to this channel? We need to drive that number down. Only 7% of you guys are. We need to drive that up. So please, 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 guys, if you haven't already, please do be sure you go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. Because here you go, Bowman Stadium is finally here, and we'll cover it pretty much all season. So, as also in addition to that, we, Smart Modified Tour, Powered by Pace-O-Matic, and the Z-Max Cars Tour, a lot of racing coverage here for you guys. So be sure you do subscribe to this channel. So yeah, anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these results here right quick. The Hayes Jewelers 200, the longest and the feature race of the night, the Hayes Jewelers 200 for the Brad's Golf Cars Modifieds. Here's the results. Brandon Ward, he gets the victory over the defending champion of the Modifieds, Burt Myers, after a good old-fashioned bump and run with 3/4 to go in the race. Coming off of three in the middle, 3 and 4. Anyway, so Brandon Ward, Burt Myers, Tim Brown ends up third. Mike Speeney is fourth. Ryan Flores is fifth. The real deal Riley Neal, he is sixth. Kyle Southern seventh. Slate Myers with a top 10, he is eighth. Andrew Harrah ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Lee Jeffries. And I must say, these are unofficial, and I believe they are because I don't see Danny Bowman anywhere, and I could have swore he was in the top 5 or so. So either that or he was found to be illegal afterwards. I don't know, but these results, they mark these as unofficial, so that may not be right. But Brandon Ward did win the race, and Burt was second. Although I do believe Danny Bowman, unless he was found to be illegal, he should have been, I think, third or fourth. So. Alright, so with the Hayes 200 and the Modifieds over with, let's go ahead and head over to the law offices of John Barrow's Sportsman Division. I'm about to call it Street Stock. That was Street Stock sponsored for a long time. But the law offices of John Barrow, PA Sportsman Division, they ran 40 lap, the normal season opening 40 lap race for them. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Chase Robertson, he gets the victory over Sterling Plemons. Then we see the 2015 Sportsman champ Zach Clifton in third. Then we have Connor Branch fourth, Dylan Ward fifth, Zach Orr sixth, Austin Taylor seventh, Michael Adams eighth, Mitch Gels ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Billy Gregg there in 10th. Alrighty, so with the Sportsman out of the way, let's go ahead and head into the QRC and Refrigeration Street Stock Division. Very interesting into that race. I'm not going to get into that, but obviously I'm sure y'all have heard about it with the fight breaking out with Zach Staley and that Overson, I think is his name, number 82. Overson may be his name. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and head into these results, shall we? All right, so Austin Jones, he gets the victory. Welcome back to the Madhouse as well, Austin. And then there in second, you see him there, the K-Train, Kevin Gilbert, for the first time this season. And then third is Brian Sykes Jr., Kyler Staley, and then we have Andy Southern, Brad Lewis, Christian Joyce, the defending champion, Emily Lewis, Bryant Robertson returning to Street Stocks, and then we have Donnie Martin. He rounds out the top 10 for the QRC and Refrigeration Street Stock Division for their 20-lapper. Now we head into the Q104.1 Stadium Stock Division. They ran two 15-lappers. This is race number 1. Yes, race number 1. Show Me the Money Chuck Wall gets the victory over Isaac Harris. Then we have Connor Keaton, Brad Michalowski, AJ Sanders in 5th, Grayson Keaton 6th, Carson Reed, Ricky Wall, Billy Andrews, and Matt Alley rounds out the top 10 for race number 1. Race number 2 goes like this. Brandon Brindle making his return in the Stadium Stocks. He gets his first victory of the season in the season opener. Then we have Tyler McDonald, Luke Smith, Blaze Sanders, Jesse Yope, Austin Cates, David Beauchamp, I guess. David Beauchamp. Levi Holt, J.B. Linenberry, and Brandon Krotz rounds out the top 10 for the second race for the Q104.1 Stadium Stock Division. So, with that being said, that does it for the results. Just to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on here in the next couple weeks. As far as I know, I don't have a tripod for my camera yet, so I'm hopefully praying and crossing my fingers that the tripod will be here by Saturday. With that being said, if it is here though, we will have Bowman Gray Stadium Racing coverage for the first time for 2025. I'm really looking forward to putting those videos together, I guess I should say. But yeah, next week 2025 for Bowman Gray Stadium. But the only bad part about next week, school gets in front of this again, and I will not be able to have the TCW post-race show next week for Bowman Gray Stadium, and unfortunately for the ZMAX Cars Tour as they run at Orange County Speedway. I really hate that because I will be busy, really busy Sunday afternoon putting those racing action videos together. If I wasn't doing that, I would probably be able to have the TCW post-race show, especially for the Cars Tour, because I know they post them out very quick. But I will pretty much be busy all day Sunday. So go subscribe and go check out us over at SNR Vlogs. Karan is back. My gracious, they're doing all kinds of stuff back there. Anyway, I guess out there because I'm in the back of the... Anyway, technical terms, who cares? So, with that being said, go over and check us out at SNR Vlogs. And go check it out. I don't know when Karan's going to have that vlog up. He said sometime, I think Wednesday, because it's a long vlog. He said it was probably the best vlog we've ever done, so hopefully that is true. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. God bless. Peace out. I'm gone. We'll see you next time. The 11th time. That sounds glorious. The 11th time and defending champion of Bowman Gray Stadium Modifieds, Burt Myers. He asks you too.
If you haven't subscribed to Charlie Warren's YouTube videos, go ahead and do that now.